Tougher Together Tuesday on a Tuesday night. And before I get into my topic on tonight, here's a quote for you. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But by all means, keep moving. Martin Luther King. My topic on tonight is to be ready because you may be next. I want to thank the Two Dragons business in Altadena for all your hard work, all that you guys did in the community to help people to have self-defense for themselves, and even helping out with my son and him going up there and taking classes and him just enjoying being there. I'm really sorry that your business was burnt down, and I pray that you guys can rebuild it and that it'll be better than what it was before. But for all those watching, if you can donate to their cause and help out in any kind of way, it'll be very appreciative on their behalf, and I will leave a link for you below. Okay, so with all the things going on with the LA fires and Southern California pretty much burning up, a lot of things have happened that have just hit people out of nowhere, and very sad for a lot of the people out there. A lot of people out there I do actually know, and I just pray that things get better for them and their family soon. But with that being said, each and every one of us that aren't actually there, this should be a warning to us to actually prepare ourselves because we can actually be next. You've heard a lot of people talk about what happened in Hawaii, what has happened in Tennessee, and what has happened in North Carolina. And in most of the rest of the U.S. is very cold right now, and a lot of people are dealing with possibly freezing to death. But I think it's important that we talk about preparing ourselves for if something like what happened in Southern California happens to us. It may not be fire, it may be something else. So one of the things that you should look in doing is preparing a bag, to get out bag, meaning that a lot of these people didn't know that they were going to have to get out as quickly and as fast as they had to escape the fires. So in case you are in that situation, you should start preparing yourself to have all the necessary things that you may need for maybe up to 3 days that will actually help you out if you have to just pack your bags and abandon your place at any given moment. So this is something that you should look into actually doing, and then also making sure that you have important information and important other things actually filed or stored away somewhere on a hard drive or something where you can actually get to them quickly and fast, and that you can just have them in a safe place in case you have to jump up and run out and get out of your house because of an emergency. The next thing, checking your insurance policy to see what is actually on there. And not only just for your house, but this is probably a good thing for us to all start looking at what our actual car insurances have on them and what they actually cover if we do get in a car accident. We should be looking at a lot of the stuff that you have actually signed up for and is supposed to be beneficial to you, to see if they have changed things or if they're trying to get out for doing things that they actually should be doing for you. This is very important because one of the things a lot of people have been hearing is that a lot of insurance companies cut out the fire protection for a lot of homes in California. and a lot of things were changed on a lot of people's policies. I'm not sure if the insurance company informed them or they didn't inform them, but this is something that for others who aren't in their situation should actually learn from and start looking at your policies to see what's actually in them, to see what it actually benefits you from the policy and what things they may have changed. And consistently check those things so that you can make sure that you're straight and that you're actually covered. Another thing with dealing with the insurance people and your insurance company, you may want to start documenting and taking pictures of all of the items and things in your house that are valuable to you, because a lot of people are going to deal with the issue of people saying, hey, well, how do we know if you're lying or not, as far as the items and the things that you owned in your home, and how you can go about actually proving them that you actually have them. So it would be very wisely to start taking pictures of the things that you actually own in your home, and then have that stored away somewhere so that if ever something like this were to happen to you, you can show proof of the things that you actually own in your home and what you had. So when it comes time for them to investigate and to look into your case, then you can have this as proof that you actually did own those possessions, and these were things that you actually had before the incident or any natural disaster was caused to your home and your likeliness. Another thing is to know the elected officials, who is the actual mayor of your city, who is over your county, who's your governor, and how do these people actually help you out. One of the things that was being ran in the news and a lot of people were talking about was the mayor of LA. She's the mayor of LA. She's not the mayor of other places, but still in all, she was blamed for this. But I think you should be looking to your actual mayors in your actual cities and see what they're actually saying, because these are the people who are actually over you. And then also with the governor and of California, and him not actually having everything together in the state, I think he could definitely do a better job of what he's actually doing. But then for you people, you should be, looking at these things and saying, hey, why wasn't this in place? Why was that not in place? And how can we do better next time? Because these fires, it seems like they can definitely, if it happened this time, it can definitely happen again. And so you should want to know from your elected officials is, if this were to happen again, what are the safety precautions that you guys are putting together to make sure, probably one, that it doesn't happen again, and if it does happen again, how you can stop it much quicker. But even on that note, Democrat or Republican, it really shouldn't matter. One of the things coming from some of the camp of Donald Trump, our elected president to be, was talking about, because it's kind of like a Democrat-run state, and this is why these things are happening. Yes, I could agree the governor could have did a better job, and the state officials, but at this given time, when we're at people are at a state of emergency and they actually need help, it shouldn't be one of those things where we're pointing the blame and talking about how other people did wrong and did the people wrong. It should be, hey, how can I get in there and actually help out in any way that I can? What can we do to actually help you out? And then after the people are helped and the people are safe and the situation is taken care of, then you can go about your business about saying, hey, if my people were in there, then things would actually be different. We're not the United States of Democrats or the United States of Republicans. We're the United States of America, and I think once we get back to that and the actual people in government serving not for their party or their political base, but serving the people, then I think we'll definitely see things get better. But this has been another Tougher Together Tuesday. Have a nice night. And remember this, two are better than one if two function as one. So stay together.